I do have your information here, and certainly as a Plus member, you are covered for the service today under your AAA membership. Also, I do thank you for providing all of your information for me today. The time now is actually
It's a dreary, tired drive in this traffic, this post-Thanksgiving traffic. Look at all these people trying to go north. There's a lot of Virginia license plates now, but it was like New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania. Everyone's just going to be on the drive the whole way up with us.
Talk about it taking a long.
Yes, it's going to take a little longer to get to this show than I thought, because we were supposed to be there like maybe around 12:30, give us an hour to set up and everything. We probably won't be there till 1, which is fine, because 30 minutes is really what it takes me to set up. So not that I'll never do a birthday party again, but definitely just the pricing is going to go up on them just because my demand has gone so high up, and because of that, I'm probably going to do less. But man, I realized in this one, I'm like, I miss these. I'm really going to miss these, because this one was awesome. It's fun just seeing people like celebrate, and then you being a part of their family for a day. It's awesome. In DC traffic. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that's what I was trying to avoid. One of the things with being a performer, and I'm sure I'm not unique in this at all, but this is just something that's been a thing pretty much my whole career, is on Saturdays it is hard to get a meal in, because it's wake up, drive for several hours. If you got traffic, like we were in Thanksgiving traffic earlier, like I mentioned, it's so hard to find time to have a meal. So like if I don't eat, sometimes I get a headache, and so like I'm doing 2 or 3 shows without eating with the headache, and it's just, you got to put on the best show possible. So we're trying to find a place to stop and grab food quickly so that it doesn't get worse before my next show, because it didn't bother me too much in the last show, luckily. But also eating healthy on the road is something that is pretty much impossible. Like trying to find places to eat where you can like stay in shape and feel good when you have to go quickly and you're always rushing around is pretty tough. So that's something as a constant challenge for me, because I have a lot of issues with my health, and like not health issues, but like I have unrealistic expectations of myself, so eating on the road is definitely one of those things that torments me a little bit.
okay. And what seems to be the problem with that vehicle today?
I've got a nail in the back left tire.
Okay. And do you have a spare tire?
I do. Or just be like, hey, what about a late start?
Like super late.
Actually, I should have another performer ready to go before I call her.
Verizon Wireless.
Why?
This call cannot be complete.
Why? Yeah.
You have reached the voicemail box of 75.
Okay, what time is the show?
Well, I have to contact them, see if they can push it back, maybe to give you some more time, but the show's at 7:30.
Okay, all right. Can you text me the address right now so I can Google map it from my location?
I'll do that right now.
Give you a better arrival time.
Yes.
Okay, and then if that is still within collusive to what's going on, yeah, it's a kid show, right?
Yes, sir. Wow. Lucky, right? I've never talked like that before. But luckily, people know who I am, so when I said my name, he goes, oh, I know this magician. Kevin would do a really good job.
Okay, and obviously the cost is still the same.
Yeah, and even if it's more expensive, I'm going to cover the difference. I've already talked to him about that and taken care of, he knows what it's going to be, so.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
All right, so AAA shows up, and they're like, so first of all, we would have had to get a spare, and every place to replace my tire was closed. So we would have had to stay up here tonight to get the tire fixed tomorrow. The dude shows up, look at the tire, and goes, oh, I don't even need to, he's like, I don't even need to take this off. We can just patch it and fix it. I was like, do I need a new tire after that? He goes, nope, you'll be good for a while. I was like, I love this guy. Also, the other annoying part is my spare is underneath all of my show equipment in the back of my car. So I would have had to unload my entire show, take the spare out, and then load it back in. Oh, nightmare. He doesn't even have to take the spare. This is the, I mean, I'm still upset that I missed a show. I had to get the amazing Kevin to come and do it for me, which he was an awesome guy. But I'm definitely happy that I don't have to drive all the way back into DC to get a tire repair. So ended up being kind of a win. As much of a win as this could have been, I guess.